Okay.
Like,
Myron, go ahead.
All right, I got a question for the ladies on the panel, and we can start with the lovely lady next to Fresh first, right? Because I think we started with the other girl last time. All right, do you think it's okay to withhold sex from your man? Go.
What did you say?
Is it okay? Oh, my bad.
That's so bad.
No, the question is this, ladies: is it okay for you to withhold sex from your significant other and/or a dude that you're seeing?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. What about you, Kai?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to.
Okay.
Oh yeah, if he's not acting right, he's not getting no pussy.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Okay.
your box, your choice, but he'll find another one. Just saying.
Oh.
Facts.
Major facts.
Dollface, thoughts?
It's not okay.
Okay.
Facts.
Perky perk.
I'll meet in the middle.
Well, can you please define that? What that is?
Only the tip.
Meaning I give you head, but we won't have sex.
Oh, okay. I mean, hey,
okay. All right.
If he busts, he busts.
I mean, shit. Once it's wet.
What's his?
Wait, what, Chris?
What?
Hey, yo.
No.
Wait, I'm on camera, nigga.
All right. So can you define? So you'll just give him a blowjob, but nothing else?
Like if I'm if we got into an argument or something, and like you mean like withholding like that? Like
Yeah,
you're
like
upset?
you're gonna withhold box from him. Is that okay?
I mean, if I don't feel like it because I'm upset, I'm not gonna force myself to have sex with somebody. I don't want to. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay.
So.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay.
All right.
Exactly. Like she said, it depends on the situation. Like if you make me feel like you're not entitled to it, no, that's it. Oh, if you don't make me feel like you're entitled to it, then no, that's not it. Like,
Okay.
I wouldn't withhold sex from him.
You wouldn't. Okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Well, she is smiling, so.
Are you well?
Yes.
Awesome.
Okay.
Okay. What about you?
I wouldn't. No.
You wouldn't withhold sex. Okay. So we're gonna spin it back. All right. How would you feel, ladies? And we'll start with who just answered. If you were walking down the street and a guy took your purse and ran away with said purse, and your boyfriend didn't go chase after him, how would that make you feel?
He's single.
He's single. Okay. Fair enough. What about you?
He can find me a new one.
Okay.
Okay.
We're independent. I'm gonna run for my own purse.
Yo.
Okay.
What?
So you're gonna go chase a random individual that just snatched your purse that was a dude that's faster than you, and you probably won't catch him.
I mean, yes and no, but at the same time, like you gotta do what you gotta do.
Can I say something?
So you're gonna chase him.
Go.
Griffin, you want let's let all the girls go, and then you can definitely.
All right,
so
all right,
she
my
said
fault,
she
my
would chase
fault, my
after him.
Wait,
So
no, let Chime in real quick.
he's gonna influence all the girls, bro.
No, they can say what they're gonna say, and then I have a question.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, bro,
Yeah.
he's gonna influence the girls. Okay. All right. What about you? What would you do? Dude steals her purse, runs off. Guy does not do anything about it. He looks at you.
I'm breaking up with him.
Okay, fair.
Yeah.
Dollface?
Yeah.
How would I cuss him?
All right. Shawty D, what would you do?
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna come at him crazy. I'm gonna be like, you fucking pussy.
I'm gonna steal his
be
wallet.
so mad. Like, why did you not
All right.
run after my bag?
All right, fair enough. What about you? What would you do?
We better both be running because I'm
Word.
fast as fuck and there's a better chance for getting the purse back.
No, but he ain't running though. That's the question.
Yeah, he
He's
ain't
not
running.
running.
Yeah,
No.
what are you doing?
I'm making him run.
No, I mean,
I'm like, you better be running with
And he
me.
looks at you in the face and says, "No, I don't feel like it."
Oh yeah, he's gone.
Okay.
Okay.
Kai, what about you?
It depends on what neighborhood we're in. So like,
so we're in
I see where this is going.
Really?
Because
we're in Opalaka. Opalaka,
yeah, if we're in somewhere that
North Miami.
yeah, if we're in North Miami,
Uh-huh.
I would understand if you're not chasing, because a bullet is faster than your legs.
Ladies, just keep it simple, Kai. Guy takes your purse, runs off. Doesn't matter where you guys are at. What are you doing? It's a reasonably safe neighborhood. What are you doing?
Oh, if it's a safe neighborhood,
Yeah.
he'll definitely like. Oh, if he doesn't,
Yes.
yeah, we're
Yeah,
single.
Brickle.
Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah,
break it
we're
up with him?
single.
Yeah, Brickle.
Yeah, we're
You know,
single.
someone in a suit comes and mugs you.
All right.
Yeah.
So he gone. All right. Fair enough. What about you?
He's buying me a new one.
Okay. So you're okay with him not chasing after him?
Well, I'm gonna be mad, but that's why I'm gonna make him buy me a new
Okay.
one.
So he's got to. Okay. Fair enough. Griffey, go ahead, brother. Take it away.
So a different dynamic, but like the same concept. What if a man called y'all a bitch in front of your man? What if a different guy called y'all a bitch in front of y'all man? Is it the same thing, or y'all gonna break up with him?
And we'll start with Miss Iowa on the right side next to Fresh.
Do y'all expect your man to step in and say anything or do anything?
Yeah, he better be saying something.
Yeah. It's disrespectful if he doesn't.
Did he call me bitch offensively?
He just called you a bitch. He just a random nigga just walked up unprovoked. Bitch.
I might laugh. But honestly, I'm gonna look at my man like, you're not gonna say nothing?
I mean, go ahead.
It depends on how he said it. Like,
Right.
if it wasn't like
Bitch.
It was
rude,
derogatory.
like in my face.
Hey,
Yeah,
bitch,
it was
what's up?
derogatory. It was very derogatory.
Hey, bitch.
It was very derogatory.
I don't know. My chip will lick. Well, then again, I don't. It's either I would either curse him or I would have been like, "Hey, like." It'll be a sticky situation, but I never had that. Nobody gonna come up with it.
So it depends how a man calls you a bitch.
Yeah, because sometimes I'll just act like I ain't hear shit.
It was provoking.
Okay.
Just to not intervene, like to keep peace.
Keep peace. Gotcha.
I wouldn't like. I'll just act like
so
like I'm deaf.
you
Like I
wouldn't
ain't hear that
engage
shit.
him. Okay,
No,
gotcha.
because that will cause a
Escalate.
situation between my man, and I'm gonna have to fight in there if he touch my man. So it's kind of like, nah, it'll just escalate. So.
I feel like I would just tell him like, don't talk to me like that. I'm gonna say it one time. If it happens again, then it's gonna be a problem.
Which is the problem? What do you do?
I'm gonna have to fight somebody. And if my man don't do something the second time, maybe he doesn't know that I would like to be like protected in that way.
Oh, he knows.
So why didn't he do it then?
He don't want to.
No, he doesn't want to.
Exactly. So why are we together?
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
What
One
about you?
simple word: respect.
You're very profound.
He would defend me.
Hmm?
He would defend me. He wouldn't let someone call me a bitch.
What if he didn't defend you?
He's a lawyer. He would defend me.
With words?
This ain't court
Yes.
though.
This is real hand.
Nah,
This
he
is fisting.
would.
Lawyers don't throw hands.
I know. He would speak up. Like, I'm not a bitch. No one's ever called me that on the
Oh,
streets.
so you would talk.
Wait. He's a lawyer?
He has a law firm. Yeah.
How old are you?
23.
What?
You think what I'm thinking?
What?
No.
Sugar daddy.
Oh, wait. How old is he? How old is he?
Don't worry about it.
Oh,
okay.
Wait, is his law firm in Brooklyn?
No.
Is it in Miami?
No.
She's smart.
Oh, she didn't want to stop
Okay.
snitch.
Never
All
mind.
Repeat the question one more time, please.
It's okay. I got you.
You stupid.
All right.
All right. So
Yeah, that's the question.
Go ahead, Griffey.
So basically, if you were with your man and a man came up to you provokingly and he just called you a bitch, how would you handle that situation?
I would want my man to like be like yo, like what the fuck, but like at the same time I would want like the vibe to still be calm, and like that's just disturbing my peace. Like it's just a word, like I'm just gonna let it come in one ear and out the other. Like you're just lame if you're saying that crap. Like I don't really care.
Right. So y'all expect a man to stand up for you, because at the end of the day,
I
he
would wanna
still
defend
called
myself, yeah.
y'all a bitch. You know what I'm saying? He didn't call your man a bitch. He called y'all a bitch. So I mean, I think that's just weird that you would just
But aren't we a unit?
You would just expect your man out of nowhere to just be like, stick up for me. But at the end of the day, he still called y'all a bitch. He didn't call your man a bitch. He called y'all a bitch. And a lot of these answers are, I want my man to stick up for me. Why do you want your man? Is that like a what is that? Why do you want your man to stick up for you? Why can't you say anything about it?
Well, for me, I don't know about y'all, but if someone called my man a bitch or whatever,
No, call you a bitch.
No. I'm talking about like a different scenario. If
Right.
someone disrespected my man, I'm gonna say something. I don't care if you a girl or a boy, whatever. I'm gonna say something about it. So it's like, what I would do for you, I want you to do for me. I don't know about y'all, but that's what
See, I wouldn't expect a man
Yeah,
to defend me.
I was just talking more about, but a lot of the answers here were just more of, I
But-
want my man to say something. Why do you need your man to say something when you were disrespected?
See, I wouldn't expect a man to defend me. I would definitely like defend myself first, but it's like I don't want you sitting in the corner hiding like a little bitch. Like you better be behind me, like being my little
Don't
wingman.
disrespect my woman
Yeah.
type
Mhm.
of thing.
Yeah,
Like,
like
Yeah,
if
but
I'm
I-
cussing him out, I just want you to be behind me. Like I want you to be there. For me.
So
Like
what
I
if?
don't want you hiding around while I'm cussing this man out for calling me a bitch.
Wait, Myron, you gotta make a point or no?
Oh, you're actually talking to real Myron. No. I wanted to make sure that Griffey, did you get your point off?
Yeah, I got my point off.
Okay.
Definitely did.
So, all right,
I
yo, Chris,
definitely
do me a quick favor. Hit that button on the bottom left corner.
Yep. Which one?
On the soundboard. Bottom left corner, all the way far left, bottom corner.
She belongs to the street.
No, bottom left,
Nigga,
not
that's
right.
That's right, nigga.
Oh, bottom left.
Yeah.
Let's see the clown war.
You stupid.
No, man. Hit the arrow all the way
Man
top
is
left back a
drunk.
few times.
You triggered my
There we
trap
go.
card.
Fantastic. All right, so ladies, I noticed that all you guys, wanted to be able to pick and choose when you want to give your guy sex. But when I flipped the role and said, hey, what if the guy doesn't necessarily want to protect you? And all of you guys said I would leave him. Not all, but a lot of you guys either said you would leave him or you would have to replace your bag to some degree. But regardless, he had to do something for not sticking up for you. And my thing is just this, and I'll spin it back to ladies here. Why is it okay for women to absolve themselves of their feminine responsibilities, which is providing sex to your boyfriend, whether you guys want to accept it or not? That is your main commodity. But at the same time, a man, if he does not provide you protection, right, and protect you from other people and or even yourself, sometimes you have an issue with that. And he's supposed to always adhere to that, but you don't necessarily have to always adhere to your feminine responsibility. And we can go around the table on that one with Miss Iowa. Miss, I want my purse replaced. Why is that okay?
You started with me first last time.
Oh, was it? Okay. Oh, I guess that was a tough question. All right, we'll start with you next to Chris. Orlando.
Repeat the question.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, that was a long question.
So
I think it's going this way,
I
so
asked
I got
you,
time.
and here's the thing, you actually are a little bit different, but I asked you, hey, why is it okay for women to not give a guy sex, but if a guy decides I don't want to protect my girl, it's not okay, and he immediately gets broken up with?
I think protection is different than sex. Like it's not the same thing.
You're absolutely right. It's not the same thing, but are men and women the same?
No.
Would it be fair to say that we have different duties and responsibilities to each other?
Yeah.
So wouldn't it be fair to say that sex is a duty for a woman to her man?
That can go both ways. Like I don't think it's like a duty. Like I feel like you could use it.
What is the
for-
primary reason that men deal with you?
Damn. Because I'm a bomb ass bitch. I got a good personality.
What with there, Tiger?
If you have such a bomb ass personality, you wouldn't be just wearing a bra right now. Here's the
It's not a
reality.
bra, it's a shirt.
No, that is not a shirt. But anyway,
Yeah.
here's the thing: whether you ladies want to accept it or not, a woman's sexuality is her primary agency.
Pretty much.
So
facts.
Let's keep it 1,000. I know you don't want to, boil yourself down to a vagina, but at the end of the day, when it comes to procreation and human biology, that is why we even deal with you guys in the first place. So
facts.
So tell me again, why is it okay for a woman to withhold sex? And here's the thing: you actually agreed the other way. You're like, no, it's not okay for you to withhold sex. So that's fine. But I'm saying, why is it okay for women to withhold sex from men, but it is not okay for a man to not protect his girl? Fantastic.
Gotcha.
We can move on to the next one. We can move on to the next one.
Good job.
Go, and you actually agreed too. So do you have something to say on that?
No.
Okay. Well, Miss 19 years old, real estate agent in the making. I know you said, hey, no, I don't have to give it if I don't feel like it. But then when I said, what if the guy doesn't protect you? You're like, nah, I'm breaking up with him.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like it really depends on the situation because, like,
I feel like it
really.
Merch.
I feel like
Merch.
Definitely. I feel like.
Merch.
Just say, I think.
I think.
There you go.
No, I don't think. But anyways, basically, it's like the situation. It's like if you're putting out, obviously he's gonna protect you. But if you're not gonna get that same respect. That's just what it is.
Okay. So you agree that a woman's got to do what she's supposed to do for the guy to do what he's supposed to do.
Exactly. You have roles in life, just like men do. You're supposed to take your ass to work. And
But
do
when
what
we
you're
asked you
supposed to do.
earlier, you said, nah, like I don't have to give box whenever I can withhold sex from my guy.
It's the type of situation. It just really depends. It
Okay,
really
I might
does.
not feel like protecting you, but I still do it. I still got to chase after that dude when he took your purse, even though my leg might hurt and I don't feel like it.
Exactly.
So it's okay for you to withhold sex, but the man is obligated to protect you?
Not obligated, but it's
Apparently he is, though.
Yeah, he is obligated.
it's not obligation. It's more like how do I
Duty.
explain that?
Respect.
Yeah.
Duty.
So let's say this. Let's go with this scenario. Me and you withhold sex from me, and I just say, you know what, fuck it, we're done. I'm not breaking up with you. Or better yet, I go fuck another girl. What are your thoughts on that?
You shouldn't have done that. It's done.
Okay, so it's okay for you to break up with me for not protecting you, but it's not okay for you to withhold sex from me.
Misogyny.
I feel like that's a trick question.
Merch.
No, it's just logic. I know it's tough, but
Right. No. I get logic, but like not everybody thinks with
well,
logic.
here's the thing. No. But this is the amazing thing about this. Here's the thing. This is why. This is the thing. This goes to show what I always say, man. And I don't mean to be. You know what? No. You know what? Before I even say this, let's continue on. Before I give my little takeaway from this. What about you? What are your thoughts, Miss Perp? If a guy withholds protection from you.
Well, for me, I said, I'll meet him halfway. I'll give him head.
Okay.
So
he ran 10 steps then.
So he runs to, at least he tried. You know what I'm saying? Like, try.
Damn, that nigga's a track star. I tried.
a track star. But if you're protecting me full on, then I'm gonna give you full on whatever you want. It's.
But no, he don't feel like it that day, bro.
Then that day he's only getting it whatever I feel that day too.
So you're gonna give him a blowjob after him running 10 steps?
No,
Half
it
and half?
has to be equal. Obviously, 10 steps is not a blowjob.
He tried, bro.
12 steps. 12 steps?
No, 10 steps is not a blowjob. Like,
isn't it amazing when you take their logic and flip it on them? Anyway,
are you running with him? Are you faster than him?
We're gonna run together. We're gonna hold hands and run together.
Y'all gonna hold hands and run together. Your purse is gone. Y'all gonna hold hands.
Yeah.
It's a date.
This is amazing.
It's a date to chase this nigga.
It's a date to find my purse.
Doll, you said that it's not okay to withhold, right?
Yeah. I said
Okay.
no.
All right. So can you give us a take on it, and why do you think that?
Okay, so the reason why I said I wouldn't withhold because I don't want nobody taking my man. Because if you withhold, he's gonna find a different hole.
True.
So
Drills.
Nah, exactly.
Drills and walls.
He gonna find a different hole. So you gotta hold your man. Like, regardless if you mad at him, you could be angry while he, do what you do. I'm still mad at you or whatever. But you get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't withhold.
If you withhold, he will find
A different
someone
hole.
With hole.
Or if you withhold, you find a different hole.
I like that. I got you, Chris.
I like that.
I've seen that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out your board here, bro. You got this shit set up trash, nigga.
Yeah.
Damn.
Listen, man, that was pretty
All
good,
right.
man.
All right. Okay, so we'll go on to Shawty Tate. And your statement was, I remember what you said. You said, "Hey, I would withhold, but he might cheat."
Okay, so your body, your choice,
Yes.
but know that by you withholding it, he's still tempted, So unless that man is very, very loyal, he's gonna find another man. Another woman.
Or man, who knows?
Oh, man.
Yeah,
I
so-
don't know what he hitting for, but he
So
gonna
I'll
find
say this. So
someone else.
Shawty, since your answer is a little bit more ambiguous and open to interpretation, right? Your body, your choice, fantastic. What if he decides my dick, my choice, and goes fucks another girl? Are you okay with that outcome?
So the reason why I say what I say is because I literally lived it.
No, but I'm asking you, are you okay with that? That you decide my body, my choice?
Obviously, since I lived it, that was the outcome. I wasn't okay with it, and
Okay.
I double thought like how I would treat that situation versus just holding box. Like, box isn't your only power. I do agree that if females were to communicate more and not assume and just kind of pick at their man and not let him have
Facts.
a voice at it, like it would just be more fluid. And the analogy with the whole, if they dart, call me a bitch or take my purse and my man doesn't run. I mean, shit, there's days I don't want to fuck you.
Shawty, I will
maybe-
say this. You did a
you know-
fantastic job of deflecting the question. We're going to stay on focus here.
Nah,
I
it's the
simply
same
said,
thing.
you said your body, your choice. And I'm saying the man exercised the same exact principle, his dick, his choice, and has sex with another girl. You are not okay with the outcome of that, correct?
I mean, I'm not okay with it, but I mean, it is what it is.
Okay.
A man has needs. If you don't fulfill them, don't
So
be
he
surprised
cheats on you. What you going to do?
when he
I'm asking
goes
you.
and does it.
What are you
I
going
mean,
to do?
shit is gonna be my choice, but I'm gonna continue to, want to entertain that person, or I could literally sit down and be like, okay, look, I know I didn't do this, but damn, you ain't have to fuck somebody else, cause you could let me know. I would have.
That's not loyalty.
Myron, you gotta trademark my dick, my choice, because that's all I'm thinking about right now, bro. You gotta trademark
I'm just
that
saying,
bitch.
okay,
Make some merch,
Miss
man.
Iowa, aka BBC writer, Night Rider, David Hasselhoff. So what's your take on this?
Okay, I feel like
Merch.
I think that you shouldn't have to give a guy sex for them to feel like they need to protect you and stuff. It could be more than just sex. It could be the bonding, you know?
But most women leverage sex though most of the time
Okay, but you can have
because they feel like that's the only way that
and
they
you
keep
can
them around. You
okay.
can though, but
you can have personality and more than sex to keep a man close to you.
most women don't know that.
Okay, but I don't feel that way.
Hey,
I
so
feel
here's
like-
the thing. You also are doing a fantastic job of deflecting. You ladies should all go to law school. The question is very simple. And I think you actually were in the affirmative for withholding sex from a man. It's okay. Fantastic. Well, he's withholding protection. So why is it okay for a woman to absolve herself of her personal feminine responsibilities and a man to not absolve himself of his responsibilities? Because let's be honest, 1,000. The primary reason men deal with women is for sexual access. The primary reason women deal with men is for security. And that's displayed through paying for things and taking care of a woman from a physical standpoint. So when it comes to primary agencies between the two sexes, why is it okay for women to withhold their primary agency, but it is not okay for a man to withhold his primary agency?
Because I don't think it should be like that. I think that it should be if a man is giving you protection and everything that you want, you give him everything that he wants. And it's a mutual...
I literally just asked that though. And you said, no, I should be able to withhold sex when I feel like it. Depends on how I feel.
Yeah, because if
Myron, put the camera on you, man.
No, I'm looking at her reactions. I want the audience to see her reactions.
If he isn't giving me what I want, then I'm not going to give him what he wants. It should be mutual.
Okay, well then, if that's the logic, then if someone runs off with your purse, he should be within his right, his choice, right? I ain't running.
Yeah, I ain't running.
Okay.
My foot hurt.
Okay, I guess that's fair. I guess.
I've been walking all day.
All right, what about you, Kai? What's your thoughts on this?
It's your purse.
Because you also said it's okay to withhold.
It's your purse.
It's your purse.
What do you have in that shit?
I thought you're withholding because of like you're upset or you have an argument or
Yeah.
something.
Is that
Right.
okay?
Well, if
You said earlier it was.
yes, it is okay.
Okay, well,
And-
I'm pissed. I
and
don't feel like running after this nigga.
Yeah, I know.
That's what I was gonna say. So if y'all just had an argument, is that what I want to say?
You don't know what you want to say.
Isn't this amazing, guys?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Is it?
Caught on 1080p.
Do you have anything else you want to say or no?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead, please.
But I don't think sex is the same as protection because
Okay.
if you're a guy and if the guy you're with wants to have a future with you or whatever, you're gonna do whatever to protect someone because eventually that person or whatever is gonna have your kids or something. So I think you would want to protect the person you're with.
So your needs come before mine.
You don't want to protect the person you're with.
You don't want to satisfy your man?
Not if you're making me mad.
I mean,
so it's contingent upon your feelings.
But shouldn't you...
Hold on, Chris. So it's contingent upon your feelings, my duties. Or your duties are contingent upon your feelings. So if you don't feel like it, you don't have to do it.
No, if you make me upset, then that's not the time to do it.
Okay, that's fine. You're upset and you don't feel like doing it. Okay, well, I'm upset and I don't feel like protecting you.
Is it because we had an argument? That's why you don't want to protect
Yes.
someone that
The
you
same
like?
reason you don't want to fuck me.
Exactly.
But sex is not the same as protection.
It is.
How?
Because men and
how's it
women are
not?
different. We provide each other different utilities.
Okay. So it's just your mindset's different than...
No, let's keep it simple. Right now, you make a pretty good living off of dancing, correct?
Yes.
Okay, why is that?
Wow.
got
You triggered my trap card.
Think about that.
Were
Think
you on
about
the
that for a
debate
second.
team or something?
Huh?
Were you on the debate team? or something?
No. I'm just using your logic back on you. So I'm saying this. If sex is such an important tool to men, it's such an important utility that they're willing to pay simply to get teased about it. You make money off of this agency that you have, even though you're not even giving it away. That's how powerful it is.
Sex sales.
Yep.
It does. But if it's your boyfriend or your husband or something,
yeah,
if it's someone that you love, you're gonna protect them.
Exactly.
Like it's not this.
But if it's someone that you love, why won't you fuck them?
Because you're not gonna force yourself to do something. Okay, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, you see the logic now?
I'm okay. I'm not gonna
Stop it.
put my.
Get some help.
It's just.
Are you well? Are you well? Oh, sorry,
Let her
go
finish, guys. Let her finish. Go ahead, please.
sorry,
Please,
sorry.
Kai, go
It's
ahead.
just
my first day out here.
It's just different values. I guess it's different mindsets because I get what you're saying.
Well, here's
Good
the thing.
job.
It's not a mindset. It's the reality.
I said values are different.
But you're making it seem as if like the values change really per person. I mean,
It does change per person.
well, here's the thing. For guys, your primary agency is sex, whether they want to admit it to you or not. That is your primary agency. And it's proven by your line of work. You literally monetize off the fact that you're teasing someone with that agency. You're not even actually giving it to them.
I'm saying someone you love.
Well, someone you love also wants some bucks. Okay. The logic is flying here. All right. Did you
Can I do another scenario or something?
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
Can it not be about sex? Could it
Because men want sex, so don't.
But wouldn't you protect someone else who's not giving you sex though?
What I want to.
No, you wouldn't protect your mama or your sister.
No. But it
Who said
depends
no?
though, because if, for example, right, if I'm with friends and something happens, yeah, sure. Because once again, I used to be a teacher, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if something happens to my students, I'll have to protect them and stuff like that. But if I'm with a girl and
It's not your girl. It's someone you love. It's your
What?
girlfriend. It's your wife. That's what we were getting at. No.
no, my wife
are you
will give me
expecting-
sex. I wouldn't.
she's mad at you?
If she's mad with me, she wouldn't be my wife.
I guess.
Why would I marry a girl who withholds sex from me?
Okay.
And if we're going to use marriage as a standard,
You know what I'm saying?
I thought it was someone that you love, girlfriend, boyfriend.
yeah,
That's
but here's
what
the
you
thing:
said at the first
in
time.
marriage, if you're gonna use that, try to move the goalpost here. In marriage, it's a woman's duty to have sex with her husband.
It is.
Facts.
Yes.
She
Even if
would
you're
protect my
upset?
seeds.
Yes.
Listen,
He's getting you upset and you want to
doesn't-
have sex with him.
It doesn't matter about your feelings.
Oh.
Like, I think with females, y'all need to get more out of your feelings and more into your brain, because when you think logically, our feelings, we're gonna feel like not doing stuff every day. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes you don't feel like getting out of bed, but you still got to get out of bed. Sometimes some people don't feel like brushing their teeth, but you still got to brush your teeth. Sometimes you don't feel like doing certain things in life, but you still have to do it, regardless of how you feel. Because sometimes when you're in the notion, maybe you're mad now, but when you're in the notion of getting sex, you happy. It changes your how you feel.
Break up
So
sex.
you can't.
Makeup sex is the word.
Right. So you can't. You got to use logic. And it's funny how they talking about this, because I was just listening to somebody today,
Myron?
and it was just
Oh, sorry.
no, it wasn't Myron. It was actually this pastor, and he was talking about the same thing with the sex and the certain female. We always feel like, oh, I don't feel this way, and da da da. It's not about how you feel. It's we have to learn
It's
how to
our duty.
control your emotions in a sense.
I just feel like you fail to. I feel like you just fail to put yourselves in you fail to put yourself in a man's shoes. You're thinking about yourself. You're not thinking about the man in this situation. You're just all like me. I'm gonna withhold sex from him.
And we're not picking on you, Kai, by the way. I don't want you, because here's the thing,
I don't
ladies.
think you are. It's
I
okay.
don't want to make this extremely clear. I'm not picking on Kai. I'm not picking on this panel in general. The only reason I asked this question is because I already knew what you guys were going to say. Women typically tend to be programmed to say certain answers. I already knew you guys were going to say, hey, no, I don't have to fuck you if I don't feel like it, which is fine. But then if I flip it around and say, well, I don't have to protect you if I don't feel like it, now there's a point of contention. We actually had the same scenario with the jokes earlier. How would you feel if your guy was laughing at your friend's jokes ridiculously? Almost all of you responded in a very negative fashion, like I'm coming after that bitch.
Facts,
right?
Not me though.
But when we said, hey, well, we don't, how do you feel about it? Well, you shouldn't be insecure. You should put your feelings aside. Get your ego out the way.
Facts.
So why is it okay, right, for women to be held to imaginary standards that don't necessarily reflect reality? But for men, it's like you got to always be on point all the time.
Always.
Every
Just like
single
we're
time. I don't
supposed to
care.
propose.
Fuck your
Yes,
feelings,
fuck up.
nigga.
Just like we're supposed to
You're
propose.
insecure.
Just like we're supposed to propose. We're supposed to chase after that nigga with the purse.
Pay the bills.
Just like we're supposed to propose.
So, anyway,
outta here.
Griffey, did you? My bad. I didn't mean to interject there.
Nah, you good, fam.
Was there anything else you want to add to that?
Yeah.
Kisses.
Okay, go
Love
ahead,
you.
Kai. I love you too, baby.
Oh, I like that.
Go ahead, Kai.
Well, I didn't ask this. Is the withholding is the withholding intention like, oh, he got me mad, so I'm gonna withhold for a week? Is that it, or is it I'm mad right now, so I don't want to have sex? Because what I'm thinking about is I'm mad right now, and if you're in the mood, I don't feel like it because I'm upset. Not, oh,
Yeah.
he's not gonna fuck
Well,
me
here's the
for a
thing.
week.
Life happens, right? Like if that dude, it's not like I got to be in a perfect mood to decide I'm gonna go chase after this robber. I could be mad as fuck at you, but I still have a duty to protect you and or protect their honor and integrity to some degree, right? So if you get robbed, I have to act out regardless of how I feel.
Yeah.
Success is, ladies, I got to say this, when it comes to even marriage or relationships, anything in life, success is determined not by when you feel like doing things. It's about doing things regardless of how you feel. That's the difference between successful people and people that are kind of just making it happen.
Men have to do that shit all the time. When men come in with babe, do you want something to eat? Oh no, I'm good. Come in. Oh, why you didn't give me anything? Now just because we don't want to, we gotta take our ass back to the fucking food place and get some food. Because if we don't, you're gonna sit there with the fucking sus face like
give him a shit all fucking night,
the whole fucking day.
Hey, nigga, I ain't
not
sucking your dick
communicating,
tonight,
not
nigga.
fucking communicating, but
Fuck
you're
that
giving
shit.
these social cues that this nigga should have brought me some food. So you're gonna sit there with the fucking attitude all motherfucking day until that motherfucker is finally he goes and comes back. Now you happy because the nigga went and get some food,
right? Hey, shit.
All right.
So we do shit that we don't want to do all the fucking time in a relationship. We're gonna do it. Period.
I'm just saying that's gonna be the worst sex ever if I'm upset and you fucking me, right?
I don't know. If
first off,
They say makeup sex is the best sex.
Huh?
Yeah, she ain't gonna do it anyway. But okay, Miss Iowa, that is the white writer, Miss Vanilla. How do you feel about that? Because you also said it's her choice. She doesn't have to smash. What are your thoughts?
I agree with her. Like,
Okay.
honestly, if you're just wanting to be with me for sex, why are you in a relationship with me?
Yeah.
For constant sex.
Yeah. I mean,
And that's men's
Just
primary
constant-
need is sex.
Then he can get multiple people. He doesn't have to be with you if that's the only
even
thing
better.
that he
Yeah,
wants.
yeah, okay,
Then
even
just
better.
go and
Yeah.
get just go and get multiple people.
Okay, so you would be okay with your guy having multiple women?
No.
Oh,
He
what?
goes and he goes and
it comes, right?
no,
She's not blaming him.
That's-
She's
like
just
I'm not gonna
like
be with you.
letting
You
him
can
do
just
her.
go and have your fun
Mhm.
with the multiple people. You don't get intimacy. You don't get cooking. You don't get cleaning if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
But who loses there though?
I feel like that's easier said than done, though.
Wait, who loses, Kai?
He does.
No, you actually lose.
I feel
How
like
do I
that's
lose? I'm with myself.
No, I'll explain why you lost. Because you already had sex with this man at some degree, right? And then now
Oh,
you're
if
just
I
choosing.
If I already had sex with her?
Yeah. Yeah. Y'all are in a
You
relationship.
triggered my trap card.
I'm not understanding.
Okay. You had sex with the guy. You guys have already been hooking up before. You guys get in a fight, like we described earlier.
Are we in a relationship?
Yes, or seeing each other. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
But regardless, you don't feel like fucking him right now, right? So then, since you don't feel like fucking him, now what's going to happen is, since you, oh shit, hold on, my bad, guys. I showed Fresh's camera angle for a second. So you don't feel like fucking him, right? And then it is what it is. So like, if you don't feel like fucking him, and he goes to another girl, that's on you, right?
Yeah, it would be on me. I know.
But this is your boyfriend, though.
It's not gonna be my boyfriend anymore if he goes with someone
But
else.
who loses
just because
though
of one
in that
thing.
case? Because now he got the box already. Men win when we get the box. You win when you get a relationship.
If that's what you think,
will
then
be
that's
no.
what you.
I feel like it's easier said
No,
than
I
done
mean,
because
like,
I feel like I feel like you can sit up here and say that all the time, but when
Yes.
feelings are involved, it's a totally different story. Like,
Yes.
you can sit up here all day with feelings not involved and be like, well, that nigga can go and do this and that nigga can go and do that. But if
Exactly.
feelings are involved, it's not that simple. You can't just sit up here and say, oh, he can just go. That's just not logical.
Well,
It's not there.
Well, I'm talking about personally. It hasn't happened in that exact scenario of him
Yet.
finding some. Okay, if you think so, but
I mean, go ahead.
he said yet. It hasn't happened in that exact scenario, but I would just simply detach. But I
Okay.
don't.
You're I'm not gonna
But
lie.
This is
You're
very personal though.
yeah. Well, so let me just
Generally
summarize this.
speaking, I understand what you're talking about.
No, but so let me just summarize here. I don't know if you guys noticed here, but all I did was take their logic and put it back on them, and the ladies didn't really have an answer. All I'm simply saying is this, ladies. We live in a world now, right, that's okay with men absolving themselves, like where women are okay with absolving themselves of their responsibilities, but men are not. If a guy does not protect you or pay bills or slacks off, he can get ghosted at any time and or kicked to the curb because he's not adhering to his masculine performance, right? Burden of performance. Women, however, we don't ask much from you ladies. Let's be honest here. What do men really want from women? Sex, silence, compliance, some peace. So if you don't even give them sex, you're missing like each thing that men want from women has a higher value. Does that make sense? Because we ask for less. You guys ask for height, income, confidence, ambition, etc. So each thing only has a smaller category. This is why a guy that isn't that attractive can still get bad bitches because he may have confidence, he may have money, he may have some status, whatever. However, for a woman, since men don't ask for much, each thing we ask for has more weight. Okay, so let's say for a guy, his looks are 10%, his money's 10%, his confidence is another 10%, whatever. For men, the sex is like 30%, her compliance another 30%, and then her peacefulness is another 30%. I'm just going off an example, but every guy is gonna weight sex extremely high at the top of the hierarchy when they deal with women. Unfortunately, contrary to popular belief, ladies, you're not that special, and men don't care about your personality like that. We want to make sure you're sexually compatible first, and then go from there. And I know that sounds horrible for me to say that, but that's the truth. So, since we've established that a man's primary interest in a woman is sexual, and you guys withhold that sex, you're virtually useless to us. And I'll be 1,000 when I say that. And I know it sounds terrible.
Misogyny.
Right? Like, yeah, hit me with the misogyny sound effect. But if I go ahead and reverse and say, I'm not providing you security, I'm not going to take care of you, I'm not going to protect you in times of peril, you would immediately break up with me, and that's okay. And I'm just saying, if I use your logic against you, it makes no sense, does it? For example, with Miss Perp, I run 10 steps. Okay, can you still suck my dick halfway? No, that's ridiculous, right?
Because it's not the same. It doesn't weigh the same.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm just using your logic back on you, and it sounds ridiculous. And that's what I'm trying to say. When I use female logic back on them, it sounds ludicrous. All right, fantastic.
It's not about the actual act.
All right, man. Nobody has anything to rebut that? Nobody has anything?
Ladies, no?
All right, fantastic.
This is in Myron's spot right now.
Okay, all right. So, okay, let me go to super chats real quick.
Right. Let's see. Where are we?
This is tough. I'm doing everything.
Yeah, suck.
Okay, where we at?
He's sweating now.
Yeah, I'm
fresh.
I'm sweating.
Yeah, okay.
I feel like Jordan at the flu games.
Talk to Molly, I'm sweaty. Woo.
Goddamn. And ladies, I'm not saying all this to like try to make y'all look dumb or anything like that. I'm just simply giving you another perspective from the male side, because men can't talk like this. They can't tell you, oh, well, you don't want to fuck. Well, that's kind of fucked up, because I'm still over here paying bills or protecting you. Like, our roles are stagnant, but your guys is negotiable.
All right, so where